Hey everyone, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am here with another intro. You guys liked the last one, and that was one of the short little ones. It was less than 15 minutes long overall, and it was just kind of it was a memeful guide, I think is what it was. And this one, it's 41 minutes long, so we're going to get a really good introduction to the boys this time. And I'm probably going to split it up because, I mean, right from the intro page here we have before we begin, there is quite a lot of combined writing slash video sections throughout this guide, so I would highly recommend pausing on each bit to ensure you don't miss important information, which means that 41 minutes is going to get longer. And you know, I don't just sit around all day watching YouTube videos, you know, unless I'm really feeling under the weather. I have a job. I'm in my home office, and I do take breaks. And this is kind of what I do when I take breaks. I'm a book editor. I have to, you know, after I record a little bit, I have to go do a sample edit for a possible new client, and then I have the epic fantasy that I'm still working on. So I am going to split this up. I'll link to parts, probably 2 and 3. I'm going to try to keep them to around 15 minutes. That's a good break time for me. And then getting back to work, and I'll come back and do some more reaction. But since it is the beginning of the day here, I have brewed myself some lovely tea. So grab yourself a tasty beverage. What am I doing? I'm doing High Mountain Oolong tea by Fandom India. There, this is loose leaf. Don't do loose leaf a whole lot, but I spoiled myself. I do like oolong though. Okay, let's get this going. And I will link to the original.
Step out, 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 step out.
Hangul, often abbreviated as Skiz logo. Oh, that's what they mean by going fast. I couldn't even read that little bit of text. The Skiz logo, that was done by Bang Chan. And that text is covered by text. Let's see. Stray Kids are an 8-member, formerly 9, self-producing, self-forming 4th-gen K-pop idol boy group under the label JYP Entertainment. They were formed as part of a survival-based reality show back in 2017, where each member faced the possibility of elimination. I would highly recommend any new fan to watch the show as to gain a better understanding of their tough beginning. That's insane. That's, yeah, you have to comment below. That's definitely not a thing in the U.S. I mean, we have elimination shows to just singer competitions, but not for actually forming groups. So let me know if that is a thing in K-pop. Hold on. Is that in front of the same temple they did Thunderous in? Check that out. Ah, I'm missing. And again, there's text up there that I can't read. Let's see. Reality show. We're all personally handpicked by Bang Chan, now the leader of Stray Kids. That's awesome. Handpicking your own band. That's I do know a bit about the K-pop industry, and I know that like the like companies like JYP, they put them together. It's not like in the US where you kind of come to a company with a band and here's our offering, here are our songs. So that's again, let me know if there's any other group that has self-formed like that. That's awesome. Which is a pretty uncommon method within the K-pop industry. Uncommon means that it's not unknown. So let me know who else is self-formed. Hence, further demonstrating just how much their bond, relationship, and teamwork mattered from the very beginning. He based his decisions on their personalities, drive, and determination, plus ultimately the potential they can provide. Dang it! Dang it! They can provide to the team. Let's see. Stray Kids officially debuted back in March 2018 after already releasing one pre-debut album titled Mixtape, plus an MV for the track Elevator, which I have reacted to Elevator so far. I'll get to the mixtape. Their debut title track is District 9 and really showcased them as a strong, unique, and multi-talented group despite being young rookies. This track was part of their first debut mini-album I Am Not. I keep a hand on the trigger so I can pause it. Yeah, this... I'm really impressed with how good they were from the beginning. I mean, there's District 9. And just the fact that, I mean, it's not that they sound repetitive, but they have the same identity from when they came out. Oh, wow, that is a lot of text. Stray Kids are one of the most versatile, multi-talented, and exciting groups out there. Their discography is packed full. Well, first off, yeah, I do believe that. Their discography is packed full of such a variation of styles. Noted. I noticed that big time. Their discography is packed full of such a variation of styles that are all so different, yet all still true to their own unique Skiz sound, that it can appeal to everyone's varied taste and musical preference. Here is a small example of some of their varied releases, ranging from powerful bass-heavy rap anthems to sickly cute fun beats, then all the way to soft love-filled ballads. Please enjoy. A little dance line there. X. Have I heard X? I don't know that I have. It's a messy kid. All the floors, it's like my brother's tortoise and hair. I think I've heard this one. I don't know that I've just from kind of playing playlist. But I don't think I've actually read the lyrics. Get Cool. I like this one. I like Get Cool. One of the sickly cute ones. They nail it, though. They nail sickly cute. Let's see. There are 3 subunits within Stray Kids who are known as 3 Racha, pre-debut rap unit, main producers for Skiz. Go by the stage name CB97, Spearbeat J1, pre-debut rap unit. Main producers for Skiz. Okay. Yeah, this has way more information than the first one that I did. Oh, Dance Racha. There are 3 subunits within Stray Kids who are well, I already read that. Dance Racha, main dancers within Skiz, contribute to the choreo. Like they actually... since everybody dances, I would guess that means they actually contribute to forming the choreo, to putting together the choreo. Stupidly pretty. Yeah, they're good looking guys. Vocal Racha, main vocalist, 2 Machinaes, underappreciated. Yeah, they are. I see a lot of people raving over like Han and Changbin and all that, and not as much for Seungmin and IN, but they got some killer vocals on them. So far, Stray Kids have released 8 mini albums, 2 compilation albums, 1 full-length album, 1 repackaged album. That is 12 in 4 years. Wow. Not to mention their full Japanese and English releases, plus several solo record releases on their YouTube channel. Jeez, oh Pete's. Busy boys. Skiz really boomed in popularity during 2020. This is mainly due to their 2 latest title tracks, God's Menu and Backdoor. I came to them through God's Menu. I don't even recall how. Like, I wasn't searching for K-pop. I knew it existed. I knew it was a thing. I knew who BTS was, even though I'd never heard a song of theirs. And I just stumbled across God's Menu one day and went, no, I like this. Which brought in a ton of new fans, yeah, raise your hand, and which helped them achieve huge milestones within their career. Dude, they deserve it, man. That song was killer, and the choreo and the cinematography was just... God's Menu also recently hit 200 million views. I'm trying to read that first bit before it gets covered up by text. On YouTube, making them the only boy group alongside BTS, aka the biggest group in the world, to have an MV released in 2020, hit this huge milestone. Awesome. Great job, Boys. Whew. The only one, because I know there's a ton of K-pop groups, and there's a lot that are really popular so for them to hit that milestone, 2 thumbs up. God's Menu also, oh, I read that. Losing track of what I'm doing. Backdoor was ranked number 8 on Times Magazine 10 Best Songs of 2020 list, which was a huge achievement for the boys, considering they were the only K-pop group to be featured. No kidding, the only one. That's big. Hitting the top 10 of Times Magazine 2020 list. Wow, I didn't know that. BTS didn't even hit. Oh, 2021 finally blessed them with their first ever Bonsang, a main award given at the Seoul Music Awards SMAs for excellence in music, which is calculated by their album/digital sales of the year, plus a final score based on the ceremony judges, which is a huge achievement for them and for us stays, as it means they are finally growing in popularity within Korea, something they have been deserving of for years. Yeah, it sounds like they have a really big international audience, pulling people in, so I'm glad that they're getting that big notoriety within Korea itself as well. Bonsang. All right, the SMAs. Let me know if the SMAs are like the awards. You know, we have the Grammys. So let me know if like the SMAs are basically like the Grammys in Korea. Let's hope for many more awards in the future, eh? Look at those matching outfits. That's looking good. Our fandom name is Stay. Why? Because Stay and Stray without the R, meaning we the fans are the reason they exist, and I can't even redo it. You gotta be kidding me. Why they exist and why they can stay. Awesome. Yeah. I've seen the ending credits. The tagline. Kids everywhere around the world make Stray Kids stay. Yep. Stray Kids everywhere around the world, you make Stray Kids stay, is shown at the end of pretty much anything Skiz releases. That's why I've read that before, which is a nice reminder of just how much we mean to them no matter where we are. And now you've learned the basics about Stray Kids. Let's move on to finding out all about the amazing 8 humans who make up the team. We're at 12 minutes already. Let's do one. Bangchan, pause. Let's pause on Bangchan. Stage name, Bangchan, also known as Chan/Christopher. Date of birth, 3rd of October, 1997. Born South Korea, but moved to Sydney, Australia when he was a baby. I see people getting confused about whether he was born in Korea or Australia, and whether he had to learn Korean when he went to Korea, which I think let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but it sounds like he grew up in a multilingual household and was taught both. Unlike, it sounds like Felix, even though his parents are Korean, he wasn't taught Korean growing up, and I think Bangchan was. Group roles: leader, producer, rapper, vocalist, dancer, songwriter, everything. Part of 3RACHA. Alright, let's hear about Bangchan. Oh gosh. Chan is the leader of Stray Kids, who personally handpicked each of the members to join the team. Chan is known for being a rapper among the group, however, he is also a beautifully skilled vocalist as well. And I think I hear him singing a lot more than rapping, at least these days. Here are some of my personal favorite examples of both his rap and vocal skills. Let's get it. Pace. Looks like an award show. It's been a year and it's true now. Call me captain, I do it for my crew now. I love their street versions. Yeah, it's crazy how multi-talented these guys are. I can't imagine how hard they work at their improving their skills. This is Chan's solo record that he released on their official YouTube in May 2020. So, yeah, not only do they, like the previous one said, not only do they have the 12 albums in 4 years, but they're all doing solo stuff on top of it. I'm gonna have to check this out and react to some of his solo stuff. It's truly a stunningly beautiful song with sad, relatable, and emotional lyrics. His voice is so raw and packed with emotion that despite there being no video or lyrics, right away you can feel everything he's singing about. Don't want to acknowledge, I haven't heard this. Yeah. Makes you just wanna... You lied to me.
오래된 사람은 저고요.
Bang Chan. Chan trained for a whopping total of 7 years. You think going to get a doctorate and it taking 7 years is intense? Try being a K-pop trainee for 7. Before officially debuting with Stray Kids. During his time as a trainee, he saw many of his friends try and fail at becoming an idol. However, he never gave up, and once they began their survival program, he continued to work even harder to better himself and his chosen team, ready to prove to JYP that they were all ready to debut. Yeah.
이번 년이 제 7년째 연습생.
This year, 2017, marks my 7th year as a trainee.
리더 한 명에게
I asked a leader to put together the group himself.
네가 멤버를 짜봐라.
That's JYP, I recognize him.
데뷔할 준비가 됐으면 우리에게 보여줘라. 우리가 오케이 하면
Ready to
데뷔하는
show
거다라는
us if you
약속을
approve,
하고
you will
7년
debut.
된 연습생인데
The leader had trained for 7 years. He
자기가
picked the
아이들을
members
뽑고
himself.
자기가 같이 연습하고 음악 만들고
Trained
가사
them,
쓰고
wrote the
해가지고
music and
준비가
lyrics. I'm
됐다고
guessing
내게
this is the
보여줘서 내가
survival show.
야 데뷔해줘야겠다 한 거야.
And we approved.
네.
That is so he is saying that's unprecedented.
네.
So it's either uncommon or unprecedented. Let me know which one it is, uncommon or unprecedented. Due to him spending the majority of his life in Australia, Chan is 100% completely, that's just redundant, 100% completely fluent in English, as well as being equally as fluent in Korean. This means he can interact perfectly with both Korean and international stay, creating a really personal and friendly relationship with fans around the world.
Special with accents, languages itself just makes you feel like you're in a certain place. 그래서 이거 추천받고 한번 찾아듣고
I got the recommendation and I listened to it and I got a really cozy feeling
You hear
from
the
it.
accent and I was like, oh my
I
god.
love how he can just bounce in between English and Korean like that. That's difficult. Like I had my minor in college was ancient languages, and I learned quite a few. And just bouncing between languages like that, I mean, thanks to the wonderful relationship he has with fans, Chan goes live every single Sunday to chat to us about anything and everything, as well as giving us genuine, honest advice, recommending his favorite songs, and also listening to our stupidly embarrassing chat-up lines. So far, Chan has done 93 episodes of Chan's Room since the start of 2019. Very cool.
And say.
I've never watched one of these. Let me...
Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what.
Let me
country
know
you're in,
if they're
you deserve love. Doesn't matter what you are. What you
worth
choose
somebody
to
who
be,
doesn't
you
know
deserve.
Korean
For
to
Christmas,
watch. I'm guessing since he pops
happiness.
between the
you're
two.
a human being.
I mean, it looks like he's popping between the two.
Then is it
So,
bad that sometimes I just want to cry all day?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
so yeah, let me
Every
know
day,
if I should
time,
start checking
just-
some of
just a
Chan's
day
Room
of,
out.
You know, just letting everything go is something that I recommend. I think everyone needs a certain day like that. So
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. All good.
Everybody needs, even if you're not a crier, if you're a video gamer or whatever, everybody does need that day, you know, especially in the last couple of years that we've had, you know, that we all need those days. So, cool guy, good advice, I like that. Chan is an absolute genius when it comes to songwriting and music production. He has pretty much 100% control over the music him and Stray Kids make together. Wow. Making it, I mean, how old is he? Was it 97? He's 24 years old. Making it all the more incredible considering the overall high standard of the records they create. Chan produced their debut track, Elevator, based solely on some Beats audio tracks he had produced on his laptop, also known as the Skis. Holy crap. Oh yeah. Have I heard this? I don't know if I've heard this. That was dope. Ugh. His input to the creation and production of their music is no joke. He throws himself into all aspects of the process, and his opinion, knowledge, and direction is hugely respected by other members of the company and other idols and producers they have worked with in the past. It sounds like, I mean, what he's achieved so far, being trusted that much by JYP. I mean, if he was trusted that much by somebody to just, like, here is your debut on a platter. What do you want to make of it? That's props, respect. They have worked with in the past. However, this means he has a tendency to overwork, I can imagine, resulting in not a lot of sleep, but as the leader, he never makes excuses or seems run down or exhausted during their schedule. That's... I don't know how this feels, because this is insane. But... I want to... State Farm. Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know how this feels, but I do know how it feels to have so much work to do that not sleeping is the way to fit it all into a day. Ugh. I'm trying to be better about my mental health. That's why I'm taking breaks like this. We're already up on 21 minutes past the 15. This is taking a while. And he goes to the company at 10 a.m. Oh, what was he saying there? I didn't catch. Chan has been working till 5 a.m. almost every day, and he goes to the company at 10 a.m. God, if it was me, I would have already collapsed. Seriously, I would have, yeah. Like, I can sometimes run off of a little sleep for an extended period of time, but that's... Yeah, just keep teaching us until we get it right. He's the busiest member, Changhan. For example, even straight line. Unconsciously, I tend to stand all the way at the back. Regardless of being the oldest member or the leader of the group, Chan always puts the others first. Their happiness, well-being, and opinions are incredibly important to him. He refers to the other members as the kids. That's cute. He really does have a beautiful bond with all of them. Not only do they respect him as their leader, but they also love him dearly and enjoy teasing and playing around with him. That's cool. And definitely get the sense that in Korea, the whole young culture, basically, where you really respect your elders. So even though, like, in America, we don't get that. If somebody is only a couple of years older than you, that it's not like you're really highly respected because you're a couple of years younger. It's a really cool difference between us in Korea to see that that level of respect given, and plus he's such a hard worker and seems like a good guy. So I can get a clear view of the kids and everything. Just makes me feel safe. It makes me feel like, make sure that no one's left behind. Wow. And for example, if we're standing in a line facing someone, I'm most comfortable when I'm standing all the way on the left or all the way on the right, when all of them come into my sight at once. I think that's really important to me. That's really cool. He loves his group. I think I can take that. That is really awesome. Now for some fun facts. Chan has gorgeous, naturally curly hair. It's so fluffy and adorable. He doesn't often have it natural, but when he does, us stays go wild for it. Yeah, he's got a mop on top of his head, doesn't he? Look at that.
It's curly already. 벌써 이렇게 곱슬곱슬거려서.
Oh, that Australian accent. Chan has a prominent dimple on his cheek, which comes out when he smiles. It's adorable and stays mentioned a lot when we attempt to flirt with him. Oh, there it is, just the one?
Still one here. And there's a big one here. Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever seen that. A big dimple on one side and nothing so much on the other. Getting all shy. In conclusion, Bang Chan is one of the nicest and most humble humans to ever exist. He is a hard-working and loyal leader, a caring and selfless friend, and above all, an extremely skilled and well-respected artist who deserves much more recognition for what he does. Yeah. I think it'll probably be upcoming. I'm thinking that recognition is coming. Shall we say bye to stay? No. He can be such a baby sometimes. Please wait just a bit since we'll be back. Alright, we are already at 25 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. The next one is not going to be 25 minutes. I'm only 9 minutes into this. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But part 2 coming up. Maybe there will be 4 parts if this is going to keep going with this amount of pausing and reading. Looks like Lino will be next. I know he's the next oldest. Oh boy. Alright. Well, I have to get back to editing. Gotta do that sample editing. Get back to the epic fantasy. Grab yourself some tasty beverage, maybe some oolong tea, and you all have a wonderful day.